Hi guys, thought I'd come in and do a video. So I haven't done a video in about, I don't know, 4 weeks or so. So I thought I'd quickly, well not quickly, this isn't going to be quick, but I thought I'd come in and do a video of a Christmas wreath. I made 2 of these, and before I start talking about that, I just want to say there won't be much talking in this video, as I've had a tooth extracted and it was infected. The dentist didn't give me any antibiotics to kill the infection, but she extracted the tooth anyway, and I've only just gone in and got antibiotics for it today. So I won't be talking too much because my face is still swollen and uncomfortable. So I won't put music on the video because I know that you guys don't like that, but I'll tell you what I'm doing as I'm doing it, and then I'll stop the video and do the next bit, and it'll all be put together as one video, but it'll be cut, if you know what I mean. Alright, so anyway, this is what I'm making today, and I put it, these are in plastic because I pre-made them and I wasn't planning on doing a video at all. So I put them in plastic and they've been put up for sale. I've actually sold this one. So it's a Christmas wreath. So it's back in its wrapper. The foam circle that I used is 22 centimeters, and it's just fabric on a foam circle. Alright, so there's that one, and then I did this one the same way. Alright, so I'm going to show you how they're made. What you're going to do is grab yourself, sorry about the dirty mat stained, grab yourself a what's it called, foam circle, a polystyrene circle, and then just wrap it. As you can see, mine's a white polystyrene circle. Just wrap fabric around it to cover any of the polystyrene, and then use pins to attach it. Like that. Okay, then what you're going to do is cut some squares, 2.5-inch squares, in whatever fabric you want. This is just a blue with some Christmas trees. It's kind of a Hessian. I'm going to cut it into 2.5-inch squares. I don't know how many squares you need for the whole thing because I didn't count them. For now, I'll just show you what you have to do with this. You can use plain colours as well. As you can see in this one, the peach is just a solid plain colour, whereas the grey is, you know, got a pattern on there, if you can see anything. Okay, so what you do is you take your square and you fold it in half, corner to corner, like that. Then fold it the other way, corner to corner, so you have a little, you have an open end here. I don't know if you could see. So I folded it this way and then I folded it over. Okay, just like that. Then what you're going to do is attach your triangle to your wreath, just below the halfway point, with 2 pins, one on each, holding down each corner. You probably need a thimble to push in your pins, because otherwise you won't be able to feel your fingers by the time you're finished. Okay, so just like that, and then go all the way around, putting your triangles next to each other. So we'll do the next one. And then I'll put that triangle next to that one with 2 pins. Just like that, okay? And keep going until you've gone all the way around and come back here, and I'll meet you up when I've done that, okay? Okay guys, so I've done that row, and it's all done all the way around. So what I'm going to do is take my headphones off, is do another row. What I'm going to do is make another triangle. This time I'm going to put it in between there like that. So I'll make this triangle, and I will set it so that it sits in between, the point sits in between those two like that. And I'm going to go all the way around and do that in between each one like that, okay, all the way around. And it should just be like a tiny bit above the rest of them, if you can see. Okay, so once I've done that and gone all the way around, I'm just going to pin that in. Once I've gone all the way around like that and pinned them all the way around like that, a second row of the same colour. You could do a different colour if you wanted, but I'm not going to do that. And then I'll be back and show you the next row. But the next row, you just continue bringing them up, and you know, up each row in between the previous row. It's pretty easy, and you just alternate your colours. Alright, so I'll be back and show you the next row once I've done it. Okay guys, so now I've done the second row of them. So what you can do is you cut a different colour fabric, and again you just go in between that row with your point. Will be in between this row. Just keep going up, 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 and then you'll go all the way into the middle, halfway into the middle, and your points will stick like upwards. You can see on this one, when you get in the middle, your points actually stick upwards like that, and then you just put a ribbon in the center. Let me take it out of the package, hang on. So your points are sitting up. Once you get to the center part, your points sit upwards, because at the moment we're working from here and going this way, and then when you're done you'll have a raw edge of pins showing. Just use a ribbon and go around, hot glue a ribbon around the center, and you'll eliminate those ugly pins out of there. And then I've just glued a bow with some bells to the center and a loop onto the back, okay, and then you're ready to hang it. So that's all you do. So you just keep pinning your pins pinning your pins, pinning your triangles all the way until you get into the middle, and then you'll be finished halfway into the middle, and then put a ribbon, and like I said, so yeah, that's how you do that. Okay, so just a last look, and then I'll come back and I'll show you when it's all finished. So again, now I'm going to be working in between these two here, these two with a different colour fabric, and I usually just do 2 rows of each colour, that way it's not too much. So now I'm either gonna, I don't know if I want to do light blue or hot pink, so I don't know which one I'm going to choose, but I think hot pink is gonna go, is the colour that I want. So okay, I'll be back shortly with the finished product, or close enough to finished. Okay guys? Hi guys. Okay, I'm back. Now, after you've finished doing all your points around, and your last row is inside here, you're going to add some ribbon to cover up the pins that you see in there. You're going to add ribbon inside that. So what I've got here is some old Stampin' Up! Ribbon. I don't know what that is, but I thought I'll just use it because it kind of matches. I don't know if it's a peachy colour, or I don't know, I can't really tell, but what I'm going to do, instead of just laying the ribbon straight like I did on the other wreaths, like that, I'm actually going to twist the ribbon and then glue it down, and twist it and keep twisting it as I go around to give it a different effect. So I've just plugged in my hot glue gun, not really hot enough yet. So while I wait for that for a second, I'm just going to say you're also going to need a piece of ribbon to make a loop. And how I make the loop is I just go like this and like that, and then I attach that to the back of the wreath so it can hang. Okay, alright, so, and of course if you want to add some battery operated lights, you could put them on there. I've got some, but I've actually got them hanging over my computer screen, so I can't be bothered taking them down to put them on here. Now this one again is not in traditional Christmas colours. It's pink and blue and white, because I didn't have red or green or anything in fabric. So anyway, let's see if this, let me just take off this corner and add some glue and add it just to cover up those pins. So I'm putting it half like on the fabric and half on the wreath itself, and I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna twist it so it covers up the pin, and then add some glue. I'm adding glue to the inside of the wreath, and making sure that you're covering the pins. I'll show you in a minute. I know you can't see what I'm doing. You can see there, I'm adding the ribbon. I'm just twisting it and adding it all the way around. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going. One more twist and then I'm done. I'm going to cut that off. Like that. There, I'm done. Just pulling off some glue strands. Okay, so I've glued it all in there and covered the pins, so you can see it better that way. Yep. Now I've got to decide what my topper is, and I'm thinking with that way. So I'm going to grab another bit of ribbon and just do that loop I told you about. Cut that off. And then add that to the back. Just glue it to the back, and then I'm going to pin it as well. Just like that, I think. Glue that on there. And just grab a couple of pins and add them as well. I don't actually know how many pins you need for this project. My styrofoam wreath was 22 centimeters, so it took a lot of pins. I think I bought 4 packets for one wreath, but it depends on how many packs you have, how many pins you have per pack. So there we go, see? And now I'm just going to add some decorative elements. By that I mean, like, I'm going to add a bow. I'm going to see what it looks like with this ribbon. Yep. Make a bow. Yeah, I think that will be okay. Like that. I'm just gonna square off the ends, and how we do that is we fold the ribbon in half, and it gives you points, not square. Sorry, and you just fold that in half. So you're folding the ribbon in half. Okay, if I can zoom in for you a little bit. Fold it in half like that, and then you cut it on an angle this way, and it gives you points. See? I don't know if you can see. So do that to this side. Fold it over and cut it. And you have points. I'm going to add this ribbon, or this bow, to here. It's roughly in the middle. Some hot glue. Sorry, I was out of camera there. Just like that. Just added hot glue behind it. Like that. And you have the bow. And I'm also going to add a little these berry sprig things. Just going to cut that off there and add that just on there like that. Some glue on the bow and glue it on. And there you go. Oh, and you can add some bells. I added bells to the other ones. I put them away, so I can't show you the other ones right now because I put them away. But and if you find that you haven't got your pins covered properly, just grab the hot glue and stick down anything that's not stuck down. So there's the wreath. So, okay guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Thank you for everyone that's come through as a new subscriber as well. I appreciate you all, and I'll talk to you all again in the next video. Okay, bye.